And so what I hope to impart to you this afternoon as we go through this session is a different perspective about that, because over the last, I would say probably the last 5 or 10 years, I have discovered things about prayer that I did not understand 15 years ago. And I remember the scripture from St. Paul that says, pray without ceasing. And, you know, I was in the middle of my career and, you know, working 60, 70 hours a week, had 3 young children, trying to make a living, you know, trying to go praying without ceasing. I said, what an asinine thing to say. I mean, are you kidding me? You know, I just couldn't relate to that. And I'm here to tell you now that that is exactly what we're called to do. And that's exactly what we need to do. Now, does that mean that I set aside a private time to go into a prayer closet or go to a pew altar or kneel by the bed? No, it doesn't mean that at all. What it means is, going back to other scriptures, it says make every thought captive to God. And so really what I have found over the last, at least the last 5 years, maybe a little longer than that, is that when you make every thought captive to God and you really seriously take what Paul said seriously about pray without ceasing, then every thought you have then is like, okay, well, what would God think about that? That's the next thing you think about. And it's the next thing you meditate on. And I'm a type A personality, and so I cycle through a lot of thoughts. You wouldn't want to see the inside of my brain. You just really wouldn't. Okay, it's really nasty in there. And it never stops. You know, I wake up at 5:45 in the morning most mornings, and immediately the wheels start churning. Okay? And what I've learned over time is that prayer without ceasing means is that as I'm cycling through all of those thoughts, I begin to eliminate those thoughts that I know God would not be very happy with. You know, thoughts about anxiety, thoughts about fear, thoughts about other things in life that kind of, you know, put us down from time to time. And so that's kind of the setup that I want to give for what I'm going to talk about this afternoon as far as prayer is concerned.